So I just dropped off my son for school, and I'm gonna head over to IHOP to meet my daughter for breakfast and then grocery shopping. I just thought you might want to come along with me and see my busy day. We have a lot to do today. And so that's the plan. I need to put the coordinates in to get to Wegmans from his school. It's going to be about 20 minutes away. I looked it up before I left, so I just need to put those coordinates in, and then I'm going to head over to IHOP, and hopefully I will be able to show you parts of Wegmans inside, because today's usually not a busy day. So I'm here at IHOP, and I'm running really late, so I'm going to run in really quickly and meet my daughter for breakfast. So my daughter came with us to go shopping, so I didn't get a chance to film in Wegmans. Plus, there were a lot of people around because they were restocking a lot of their shelves. I got most of our groceries. Now I'm going to head home and put away, and I'll also do a haul. I don't know if I'll do it in this video or if I should do it in a separate video. I might do it in a separate video. So that's what's going on. So I'm sitting outside the school to pick up my son. He called me and told me his last class got canceled. So we're just kind of waiting around. Lately I've been feeling like I've been playing catch up. We've been so busy with doing stuff that I feel like I am so behind on everything else. I still have so much to do. And today is just going to be another crazy busy day. We have, this morning I dropped my son off to school, and then we went out to breakfast to eat with my daughter. I went to the grocery store. Now I'm picking up my son. I gotta run back home, put the groceries away. Then I have to run to the doctor, and I don't know if I'm going to even make it to Weight Watchers tonight. I'm thinking of actually canceling Weight Watchers. I'm finding that I'm not using it, and I think I like my MyFitnessPal better app. So there's going to be a lot of changes that we're going to be doing lately. Anyway, my son is here, so I will check back with you in a few moments. So I'm in the parking garage of the hospital, well, actually where my appointment is to get my wrist looked at. Like I said, it's been a very busy day between shopping and picking up people and getting the errands done. So now I'm going to go into the doctor's office and see if they can tell me what's going on. This is a very beautiful hospital. Actually, I'll show you once I get inside. So this is the lobby of the hospital. I hope you can hear me. They have a waterfall going down, and then on each side you have glass elevators. It is a very pretty area. So I came home from the doctor and we ate dinner, and on the way home I stopped at Target. I had to pick up some medicine for my arm. The bad news is I have to wear the brace for another 2 weeks, and this time he wants me to be more aggressive and wear it all the time. And he gave me some anti-inflammatory medicine. So I came home, we ate dinner, and I picked up some stuff at Target. It's currently a big mess on the table, as you can see. So I'm going to run real quick through it to show you. We got this, we're doing for our trunk and treat, we're doing Frozen. My daughter's going to be Elsa and I'm going to be Olaf. So we got stuff to cover the car and part of the ground, because where she's going to be standing, it's going to be all snow covered. So I got this at Target for really, really inexpensive. So I got 2 of those, and which is right there. Let me move my purse. I also got a blanket to put inside the trunk where the candy is going to be sitting. And then I got these cute little buckets that my daughter is going to be carrying to hand out the candy. I got 2, so when one is being used, the other one can be used to fill up. I also got these cute little, let me see if I can get a good, so you can see the whole thing. This cute little scarecrow, I got 2 of them. They had like a little girl one, and they also had a little boy one. So I got 2 of those. And I got some food items also at Target, which I'm not going to show because I already put it away. Oh, and I got some spray adhesive. right here that I'm going to spray the long ones with, and I'm going to put this on it. It's fake snowflakes. And then after that, I also got this in their dollar section. So most of the stuff came from the dollar section. This was $3. These guys were $3. The buckets were $3. These were back in their Christmas aisle, and they're not very expensive. This was only $1.99. Those were $4.79 a piece, and I think this was only like $2. I also got some lights to put around in the car. So these were in their dollar section. They were only $1 a piece. And I think that might have been it that I got from Target. So let me show you what I got. Oh no, there's one more thing. I see it. Like I said, this table's messy. I gotta put everything away. We got mail, we got kids' school stuff, we got stuff from Michael's. So the other thing I got was this sign. And I got sprinkles also for the cupcakes I'm going to be making. So I went over to Michael's. And at Michael's I got this. It's a cupcake filling tip, because we're going to make cupcakes. My daughter wants to take cupcakes tomorrow for school for her birthday. So I got that. Michael's also had their spray snow. That's for the trunk and treat. And they had this, which was only $9. And the lady at the register gave me a 40% off coupon, so that was actually half price. And I also got the hat. The hat is part of the costume for Olaf. So, oh, and the last thing I got is this blue glitter that we're going to sprinkle all over the covers. So that is what we got. And when I do the trunk and treat, have it fully decorated, I will definitely be having a filming of showing you how I did that. Anyway, I am going to go make cupcakes. I started it already, and I thought, hey, you might guys like to see this. So what the recipe I'm going to be making is from Paula Deen. Yes, she doesn't make the most healthiest food, but that's the good part when you're making cupcakes. You don't want them to be healthy. And they look like this. And we're not going to use coffee. We're actually going to be using tea. So I'm going to get started on that, and I'll fill you in as I continue to make them. Okay, we got our dry ingredients all mixed in. It's flour, sugar, baking soda, baking powder, and cocoa powder that we're mixing in. And then we're actually going to put in a bigger bowl because the dry ingredients pretty much took all the room. So I'm going to put that in a bigger bowl now. And here's the bigger bowl. Magically appeared. And there it goes. And instead of coffee, I have tea brewing. It is a decaf vanilla tea that we have for extra flavoring. Ashley is going to kind of break up the flour and cocoa and all that, mix it all in together while you have this nice beautiful brown. I got the electric mixer here. I got the eggs ready to go and the oil all set. So as soon as the tea cools down out of the refrigerator, we'll pour that all in and I'll show you that. So while we're waiting for our tea to brew and cool down, I think I will start lining the cupcake containers. I got just a little Charlie Brown here. I got to get my cupcake pan out and I'll start lining them up. So we got our cupcake lined up. We got Miss Lucy here and Mr. Charlie Brown right here. So here we go. Ashley's going to start mixing and I'm going to start pouring. So she's going to start the blender and she's going to start out low and slow so that way we don't have, you know, a chocolate mess. And then I'm going to start adding the ingredients. So now we're going to add our really strong brewed tea. It's 1 cup. goes in our 1 cup of oil. And then gotta mix that in. Smells really good in here. Very chocolatey. You can smell the chocolate. And so I'm going to get the eggs now for her. Okay, it calls for 3 large eggs. We're going to add the eggs 1 at a time until they're all mixed in. And then I'll add another one and another one. So I'll add 3 eggs total. Okay, so we have dropped the 3rd egg in. And as you can see, it came out to this beautiful sheen, a very beautiful color. The last final ingredient would be pure vanilla extract, and it calls for 1 teaspoon, and I am gonna, like I said, put it in, and Ashley will mix it in. Ashley is gonna scoop the cupcakes out. Usually it's 1 scoop per cupcake, and it usually works about, that will fill it to 2/3 full. She's gonna continue doing this, and I'm gonna start getting ready to make the filling. I gotta check and see if the butter is soft enough. So we have the pans all filled up, and now we're going to pop them in the oven, and then we're going to make the cream filling and the icing. Quick tip for you. Take your piping bag. I'm going to show you what I did. Is you take it off, and then there's your piping bag with your tip on the bottom. You put them in, and you kind of just fold it over the cup, and that makes it easier to fill. And then when you're ready, I will show you. Just pull it off the cup, and then you have a piping bag without getting it messy. So here they are out of the oven. I have them cooling on the wire rack before I remove them from their pans. They're supposed to cool on the wire rack for 5 minutes. Ashley and I realized after we put the cupcakes in the oven that we forgot the sour cream that was supposed to go in the batter. So hopefully these turned out okay. We're going to taste one, and if they did turn out okay, then we will serve them to other people. Otherwise, we'll be making probably another batch of cupcakes with the sour cream mixture. So next we're going to go make the filling. So right here is 2 sticks of butter, or 1 large of the Kerrygold butter. I whipped it up, and now we're going to add our shortening. We're going to add about a 1/2 cup of shortening. And then we'll be adding our our powdered sugar and vanilla, and then we'll have buttercream and some milk for buttered cream icing. So now we got our butter and shortening mixed together. We're going to be adding at 1 cup at a time the powdered sugar. We're going to probably add about 6 cups of powdered sugar, and then we're going to add the vanilla extract, and maybe we'll see probably 1-2 tablespoons at the most of milk, just to moisten it. So the icing has took on about 6 cups of powdered sugar. You see the bag is almost empty. This was 2 pounds of powdered sugar. It did also about 6 tablespoons of milk, and now I'm going to add the vanilla. And we might have to add another tablespoon of milk because it's getting a little thick. So here is the buttercream icing. We're going to divide that. 1 is for vanilla filling, and 1 is going to be just for the buttercream icing. The filling, I'm going to add this to the True Whip, and then we're going to fill the cupcakes with it. So I folded the whipped topping with the buttercream icing, and this is what it came out to. This is going to be the filling that we're going to pipe in between the cupcakes. So here's what they look like filled. And we have the vanilla ones done. They're right here. So here's the cupcakes. After everything's been done, the cupcakes are all done, and it's all set for tomorrow.